Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Oh. Grandma?
What on earth are you doing home?
Hi. Well, you could hardly expect me to stay away when my little brother's in trouble.
But we told you on the phone there was nothing you could do. Your father and I wanted you to enjoy your holiday.
Oh, yes, and I did enjoy it. But, you know, I think I belong here with the family.
Oh, you and your family. I bet you'd give that job up at the bank like a shot if you could stay home and look after this lot.
Actually, I wouldn't mind, you're right. When you get too old, that's exactly what I'll do.
Ah, but I'm not going to get too old, so you better stay in the bank and marry one of your wealthy customers.
So listen, tell us what happened with Scott and that girl.
Have you had any breakfast?
No, actually, I haven't. I left about 6.
Well, come on, I'll get you some and we'll talk.
Right. Scott! Oh, hello. Give us a snuggle.
I thought you were on holidays.
Well, I was, but I was worried about you. Oh, hey, isn't this great?
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, love.
Oh, he needs a bath. Scott, you need a bath.
Off you go, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, Di.
Hi.
How did you find them?
I didn't find them. I only found him. I'll have to go over and see the tailors. See you later.
Remember, the tighter you tuck, the faster you'll spin. Right. Hey, that's not too bad. Honest? Get up and try a play. Okay. What's going on? Oh, hi, Dad. Get a load of young Danny. He's improved out of sight.
You don't mean to tell me you've been standing here watching the kid muck round? You're supposed to be training.
I've been waiting for you. You're the one who's late.
Yeah, well, you could have started without me.
You ready? Yeah, give it a go.
Oh, come on. Get on with it if you're going to do it.
I wanted to impress you, Dad. Now, the least you can do is encourage.
Encouraged him a couple of years ago, remember? Soon gave up when he found out how tough it was. Get up. Go on.
Hello, Mr. Robinson.
Hello.
Come in.
Mrs. Taylor, I wanted to tell you personally that Scott's now back at home.
Yes, I know. But Kim just phoned.
Oh, did she? I'm glad.
She isn't coming back. I begged her to tell me where she was going, but she wouldn't. She just asked me to let her go. How can I let her go, Mr. Robinson?
I'm sorry about all this. Is your husband home?
No, he's down at the police station again. Oh, I should ring and tell
Mrs.
them.
Taylor, I thought you should know that the only reason that Scott went after Kim was to try to talk her into coming back home.
Did you see her?
No, I'm afraid I didn't. Well, she ran off, you see, when I was talking to Scott. We searched for her for some time, but couldn't find her. Look, if there's anything at all that I can do, please just say the word.
You could tell me why the child I love hates me so much.
I'm sorry.
A Sunday paper's still there if you want to read it.
Nah. They're always filled with the same thing. Murder, rape, broken marriages.
Okay, what's wrong?
Why should anything be wrong?
Well, you've been prowling around the house like a caged lion all day. Is it something I've done?
No, it's nothing to do with you at all.
Well, that's all that matters then.
What's the book? You're reading Pilgrim's Progress?
Well, why not?
I don't know. Geez, you read a lot.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I got a problem, Daphne.
I wouldn't have guessed.
It's Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine, has she been around here again?
A guy at work phoned it. She's leaving the bank.
So?
Well, I feel pretty rotten about it. Obviously, she's leaving because I'm going back to work and the whole thing about the marriage breakup, but look, I could have hacked it. We could have been friends.
Friends? You thought that was possible?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, she really liked it there. She was going to keep on working after we got married. But do you think I should call her and talk to her about it?
What do you think you should do?
I don't know.
Do you want her back?
Oh, no, I don't want her back.
Because if you do, I think you could get her.
You reckon?
Of course.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better. It's a bit of a blow to the old pride. I was beginning to feel I was a dead loss with women.
You? A dead loss? Oh, come on. You're,
Yeah?
sexy.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty sexy.
Well, there's plenty more Lorraines in the sea.
Believe me, there are plenty.
Grandma, we've run out of butter for the cake.
Use Marge.
Oh, no.
Lorraine called. You didn't mention she'd applied for a transfer from the bank.
Oh, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Well, Des does start back at the bank next week. It would have been very embarrassing. For everyone.
Well, I hope her replacement is blonde, beautiful, and available.
Honestly, Grandma, you talk nonsense at times.
Have you thought any more about taking on some students?
Oh, I don't know. If I thought I could help some aspiring young artist, I'd probably do it.
Oh, go on, you know you could.
Look what happened to poor Maria.
G'day. How did you go?
No luck.
Well, you'd think if she's moved into one of those squats that someone must have seen her.
Is that... Right. Now, look, the absolute least you two could have done was to phone to say you wouldn't be back for lunch.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was your day in the kitchen.
Forgot. All that cooking, and you two didn't have the manners to turn up. I cooked potatoes. Colin, I'm so annoyed.
I said I was sorry. What else do you want?
Oh. Look, honestly, how long is that sort of behaviour going to go on?
Oh, belt up, Julie.
Come on.
I suppose you two have both eaten?
Yeah, we had a couple of hamburgers each.
Fantastic.
I'm glad I didn't run away. You should see those squats to the pits.
Well, you two spent enough time trying to find her. For all we know, she could be interstate.
Yeah, it could be. It'd be pretty easy to disappear if you wanted to, though. All those kids start getting really hostile when you start asking questions.
Been watching you. Why? You know why. If you don't get your butt off this street, somebody might come and cut you up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll spell it out. This is my area. If you want to make some fast money, go and find yourself another neighbourhood. I only ever warn you kids once.
Hi there. Where have you been?
Why?
The old man says you went around to the squats looking for Kim Taylor.
If you knew, why'd you ask?
Did you find her?
Look, just rack off, would you?
Okay, be like that. You know something? You've become a real nerd since you got stuck on that chick. What a win. Mooning around the squats trying to find her.
Better than being a sicko.
Who's a sicko?
You are, taping people like that. Sicko pervert. Shut up, you! Take more than you to shut me up.
Dad! Scott's having a fight.
What?
With Daddy in the back garden.
you think you're doing? Oh, cut it out! Cut it out!
Scott!
Come here. Come here, you.
He started it!
I don't care.
What is the matter with you, Scott?
There's nothing the matter with me, Dad. He's the loony. He started it.
I'll knock your block off. This part, just about out of
That's
gut
right.
full of you.
Blame me. He started it. You're a wimp.
I don't care.
Make him stay in his own backyard, Dad. He's a sicko.
Any more punching to be done around here, I'll do it. Understand? Understand?
I heard you.
Good. Get out of here.
Go inside.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, Jim.
It's not your fault, Max.
Flaming kid. I mean, what do you do with
Come
him?
on, you know what those two are like. It's not the first time we've had to separate them.
Yeah, this is different, but... I mean, he's already given your family a hard enough time without taking a young Scot like that. I mean, he's a moron. You know, he's a flaming moron. He's a moron.
You want to come with us?
Are you kidding?
I thought you wanted to start diving again.
That was yesterday.
Oh, well, suit yourself. Hey, look, it'll be me the old man's yelling at this time, not you.
That'll be the day when he yells at his little champion. You're the boy wonder, I'm the family idiot.
Now, be fair. He wanted to teach you, but you got bored with diving. Now, you won't admit it, but you missed out on a fantastic coach. And if I get to the Olympics, it'll be because he helped me so much.
Yeah, he's a real saint.
Well, if you change your mind, we'll be at the pool.
Now, remember what I told you? You little beauty! Perfect!
How was it?
Not bad. Improving, bud.
How does it look?
Good.
I'm glad the ceiling's finished. It's like a new house.
I might go into town for a while.
To a movie?
Maybe.
And what about Scott?
What about him?
He's your best friend, Danny.
Not anymore, he's not.
Look, if you two fight and it's his fault, what's the first thing he does? He comes over and apologizes. So all you have to do is go there and say, I'm sorry.
Why does everyone always say that it's my fault? That wimp started it. Whinging nerd.
Perhaps you should leave it till tomorrow.
The old man didn't help. Barging in like a wild bull. He's always putting me down in front of people.
Of course it's everyone's fault but Danny Ramsay's. Please, Danny, look, if just once you try to be respectful to your father, if he yells at you, you don't need to get the last word in. What does it matter who wins? Let him win once and see what happens.
Well, why should he win?
And there you go again, of course.
Okay. I'll play dumb, just to prove to you that it won't work. From now on, I won't say one word to him.
You don't need to overdo it. Just be polite.
Polite. Oh, and respectful? Or maybe I should try apologising to him.
Okay, try it. Apologize to him and see what happens. And there is no time like the present.
So hard, but I've literally just got
You
it.
should have seen his face. It was beauty. It was a picture.
Hey, that looks great, Mum.
Yeah, and save a big spot right in the middle, because that's where his Olympic medal's going.
You had a good day.
Oh, great day, love. If them judges had been there, he'd got 10 all round.
That's fantastic, Shane.
Yeah, pity you couldn't pull your finger out and do something useful for a change.
What's in the fridge, Mum?
Leave a chicken. It's for dinner.
What's the diet, son? Guess who turned up today? Bert Murphy. Should have seen his face when young Shane done them reverse dives. He kept saying, that kid's worth his weight in gold.
That's what you're both working for.
Yeah, and he'll do it, love. Just you wait.
Dad,
What?
about this afternoon. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'd like to apologise.
You been next door to the Robinsons to apologise?
No?
Well, what the hell's the point of apologising to me, then? I mean, you climb their fence uninvited, start beating up one of their family, and you come snivelling to me to apologise?
That's not fair, Max.
Not fair. Any other father would kick his backside out of here.
Any other bright ideas, Mum?
Oh, let's see how good you are.
No, I've had enough.
Oh, come on, mate. Getting all depressed ain't gonna make any difference.
Well, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have run away.
Well, you don't know that. What happened at school might have been the last straw for Kim.
What are you talking about?
Well, why didn't you run away as well? Because Dad stood by you. Look, I don't know Kim's parents, but from the sound of it, there's a lot more to it than just a tape some kids played in a classroom.
She didn't get on with her mother. Anyway, it's all Danny Ramsay's fault.
Oh, I see. A moment ago, it was all your fault.
Listen, just leave me to sort this out in my own way, okay?
Okay. Listen, I'm going to Des and Daphne's. Do you want to come?
No, thanks.
You remember that recipe for chicken and beer I told you about? Well, I managed to get it.
Oh, good.
Chicken and beer, I hear you cry. Well, wait till it hits those taste buds of yours. I thought we could try it tomorrow night.
Are you staying in tomorrow night?
No, I've got a late booking, but we could eat before I go out.
Oh, okay.
Something wrong with the cake?
Oh, no. Listen, Daphne, I know it's none of my business, but couldn't you find another job?
Why?
You're too nice a person to do what you do.
Des, look.
Then let me finish. I've got to know you since you've moved in here, and you'd make a fantastic wife for somebody. You're sensible, and you're a good cook. And what guy wants to marry a stripper?
It pays the rent, Des. And besides, I don't strip, you know that. They only think I do.
Well, I don't like it.
Tough. And you were right. It is none of your business. And the guy who marries me can take me as I am, or he can forget it.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hi.
Hi, stranger.
G'day. Hey, that cake looks pretty good.
Would you like a bit?
Oh, yeah. It's easy to see you two making out.
What do you mean making out? There's no one making out in this house, mate.
What's up with you?
There you are. How's young Scott?
Shattered. No, I'm looking for her with him, but no luck yet. Some of those squats are pretty ugly. You know those kids are about 13 going on 30?
Where'd you look?
You name it.
I know a few people. I'll ask around.
Yeah, I bet you'd be able to ask a few people.
Is everything okay with you two?
Why shouldn't it be? And you can tell young Scott he's lucky that young kid shot through. As far as I'm concerned, there's one word to sum up women, and that's trouble.
They don't need checks to see what that noise does to kids' brains.
I think they've done some checks.
Could be what's wrong with him. No wonder he's yelling his head off in his sleep every night. Better they employed him to listen to that noise. He'd go on strike.
See you later. Get out! Night, Mum.
Enjoy your evening.
Don't worry.
Where you going?
Out to dinner with a lovely lady. Don't wait up for me, Max.
Who's he going out with?
Daphne.
You're an angel. Well, the next best thing. Bye. Come in, I'm ready.
Isn't she one in a million? Doesn't even keep you waiting for a second.
Now, the meal's all ready when you are, and don't forget to turn the oven off.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure you don't want to join us?
No, thanks.
Good. Come on then, beautiful.
Night, Des.
All right.
Here we are.
Oh,
Was it something important? Paul? Was the phone call from Daphne important? I mean, ever since she called, you've been looking at your watch and acting funny?
Oh, look, it doesn't concern you, Julie, all right?
Okay. Be secretive. Not falling for, are you?
Julie, what Paul does is no concern of ours, so just drop it, please.
Thanks, Dad. Well, that'll be for me.
I'll go.
Good evening. Are you the lady of the house?
Yes.
I'm looking for Paul Robinson.
Yeah, I'm Paul Fowler. Come in.
I believe Daphne said I might call.
Yeah, she did.
Evening.
Hello, Father Barry. This is my family.
Jim Robinson.
How do you do?
You do.
Do you want me to lay it out for your folks?
No,
or-
not just yet.
Well, in that case, if you don't mind me dragging you away from your meal, we should go.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, Grandma. See you all later. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
What's he doing with the priest?
As your father said, it's no concern of ours.